Well, before
Oh,
that,
bro.
talk about sneakers. So supposedly the NoBull was supposed to have tents in the North American East and West that were like pretty much like covering like the whole like at like the whole like what do you call it? Geez, I'm having a brain fart. Anyway, they were supposed to have like a big huge tent in both of
They
those.
were?
In the
Yes,
expo area, the
yeah,
expo area for
yeah,
the
in the expo area, and they didn't even show up.
Okay.
So, do you think this could be a problem for CrossFit, like
No.
with sponsorships or?
No. That's
no,
not this is not a CrossFit sponsorship issue. This is a business cash flow issue and that us like the American like country like the world heading into a recession. I think at the end of the day like if you're like you have to pony up the cash
yeah,
for sponsoring these things ahead of time in the contracts. I don't think this was. I think they realized like, okay, like, do we really need to go there? Because honestly, I feel like most brands probably lose money going to a lot of these things
Mhm.
and attending events. And I think they're like, our name's already on there. Let's
yeah,
just
we're
stay
good.
home.
Yeah, they're gonna make their money at the games because that's when they're gonna pull up their not just a tent, a freaking structure, an entire warehouse for Noble that is air conditioned with gazebo or like theater like seating for people to watch events while they're inside of that tent browsing all of their wares, and on the other side is Rogue with all of their equipment there as well for sale. So I'm not worried about it because, like you said, you have to cash the checks. So they already wrote the checks to CrossFit. That's coming in. They just did a quick, CBA, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna lose money on this. Let's just not show up. So be it. No problem," because that space was guaranteed to them because they're the title sponsor. Plus, they also laid off what 75 people.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, like recently
Yeah,
75 people. So even their CF was it the
yeah.
CFO that left?
That's a no. Todd was a
Ta-
chief marketing officer, I
Oh,
believe.
that's
CMO,
it.
yeah, he
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
CMO, yeah. CMO and head of brand all together at the same. He had like multiple titles there.
Yeah.
Kind of the
Hopefully the
vision
people
for
that
it.
got laid off find like a new job, but it's just like that's a business cost cutting decision.
Yeah. Well, they could go to Born Primitive. Speaking about Born Primitive, they released their new shoe out. I, they look interesting, but I kind of want to get your
Oh,
guys' thoughts.
that's what the word you chose. Nice, I like
Yes,
it.
I want to
Vic, do you want
listen.
to go first, or do you want me to start with the sneaker bashing?
Yeah, those shoes look like trash. Okay, absolute trash. I'm sorry. I was thinking about this. I saw the shoe, and I Born Primitive. You hear this? Just scrap it, restart, try again. Stop trying to add Nano, Noble, and Metcons all together in one. And two, you're gonna release a shoe, get a new logo. That BP in a loop logo on the side, not it. I'm sorry, it's not it. It's just not gonna
That's the
work.
shoe.
I
It
yeah, look,
looks it looks like the back of it looks like one of those red emblem like a wax seal in the back of an envelope in an old school like 1700s movie. That's what that logo looks like. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't in good conscience support this
I
shit.
just don't know who's like. My thing is like, I don't think the first couple pictures I've seen like it's literally a black and gum. It's almost like they took the Go Ruck trainer, crossed it with a like the Nano 2 that just got re-released,
Hmm.
and they also included like some rip stopping kind of idea. Personally, I'm not gonna buy it. That's more or less like I already enjoy like the sneakers I wear. Like I really like my tier trainers. It's also just a weird like I also don't wear anything Born Primitive and I don't enjoy their style and the way like they're like everything is set up. I also have no idea what athletes are going to wear it because I feel like most of the athletes that we've known in the past that are Born Primitive because they didn't have shoes signed contracts with other shoe companies. So I have no idea. Like, I'm not a huge fan, but I'll wait until people actually try them on. But I would say I feel like the internet is
It's
already.
just it also comes off as a bit of like
It's Lululemon trying to sell APL sneakers, and it's just like the same
Yes.
idea.
Yep.
The shit that gets me is it's just you're too late. It's like 7 different people came out with coffee, and now you're the 8th. Everyone's jumping into this CrossFit shoe game, and now they're finally saying, "Oh, here's another shoe. Oh, we've been working on this for 2 years."
It's like,
Uh,
I'm like,
listen, just fucking hang it up or partner with someone else. You got apparel. People buy your shit all the time. You have sales 365 days out of the year. I get your emails. I do.
I,
Um,
I I don't like I don't like the name of the shoe. Savage One.
oh,
it's
that's
like
another. That's
it
the
just is.
basic, most basic ass name
This
I've
is
ever
so
heard.
bad because like I did a lot, like I did a research. I'm like, okay, so who owns this company? Like, where does this company came from? Like, I did a lot of stuff studying on this one before I even got here, and I was like, I don't really like. They just they looking at them. I'm just like the name isn't too creative. The laces don't look super great. Oh man, it only has 22 comments on its post. It's like
I hope they didn't buy like, they have like 1,000, like some crazy amount of number for pairs of shoes that they have like in stock, because I don't know.
I bet you they do. And I bet you they did it because it was going to be cheaper to buy a bunch. And hey,
True.
totally going to sell out all of these shoes because CrossFitters are going to buy stuff that's brand new without even thinking about it because they're looking to hope to cash in on the same effect is that CrossFitters want instant gratification. So if you give them something and you put it in front of their face, they'll most likely buy it.
Yep.
And I just honestly, man, I'm sorry. Savage One as the name of the shoe. That's the other thing. I had a old coworker, and she had a bit of an accent, and she would always say the word savage. So every time I hear the word Savage One, I keep hearing this voice in my head saying savage, and I'm like, I can't do this. I'm not buying the shoe. I'm sorry, guys. I think it's even. I know the company is also like I think it's run by like military veterans or something.
it's a former Navy OCS or naval officer who went to Yale, used to work at Red Bull, and then started it. And I think it's his wife. They like did the classic like only refer to each other in the article like by first name, and you're just like, are you guys married or not married? Because like it just need it's just say it. Just like it's a little like I get it. Like you're at the office, it's like Stephanie McMahon working for Vince McMahon. It's like I don't call
Yo.
you dad at the office, but like come on. like I just need to know like there's people at home that are just like reading this stuff and it's like I just don't enjoy their apparel. That's all. Like I just think there's better things out there for everyone to wear and it's just like the posts on there it's just like we'll see it when it comes out because like Joel will get a pair of them and
I
he
was
will
just gonna
wear
say
them.
him.
Like
Yeah.
I will wait for
Joel
Joel.
buy it. Yeah, we'll ask Joel.
No. Born Primitive is probably sending him it. Like
Well,
Yeah,
he
he's
already.
gonna like
I think he's already has a pair. I think I saw one of his posts that he has it,
I'll check it again, but
because I saw a Misfits shirt and I know I was like, okay, this has got to be Joel in
I
there,
thought those were the strikes that he was looking at.
or maybe.
yeah, you just got the new strike movements.
Okay. Oh no, I no, it was like the Nano Classics that he
Yeah,
had in his
you're
Oh,
talking
hands.
that's
about
what
the
it
Nano
was.
twos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. But he's probably gonna get those. But I was looking at the Barbell Spin Instagram page and I saw the comments. Like no athlete was named, like didn't even comment or anything like that. So I don't know if it's on Born Primitives like
Born
page.
Primitive could also be scrubbing theirs. I'll be honest. Like I would not be. Um,
Yeah, because a lot of people
a
were
lot
like
of people are like
are
excited
positive.
about them, but it's
Yeah.
just like they're also like a couple, um, like weird, like names. I'm get like we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of NoBull's now because my shoes suck. So
Yeah, NoBull's were never good to begin with,
Yeah,
but
I don't
no.
know
yeah,
why.
we just let people spend their money frivolously and then decide for themselves.
Yeah, they're yard work shoes now, and I've only had them for
Oh,
less
that's
than a
funny.
year.
You're the second person in 2 weeks to tell me that. They're lawn
Hilarious.
mowing shoes.
Either that or just like, hey, I'm going to the grocery store down the street and I need a quick pair of shoes on. So
Yeah.
yeah. But
Bro, we got to get you some New Balance 508s, 73s, or even get you some Air Monarchs.
I was thinking about getting Monarchs.
Your dad, dog.
I'm so kidding. I'm not getting those. No
Why
way.
not?
No, man.
No.
Those are hideous.
No,
Hideous.
he's a 550s guy.
You definitely.
can
Oh,
wear- he's a
550, 550, or the 573s, 570, or the 508s. I think it was the 508s.
No,
I've-
he would wear 550s.
I've never
Yeah.
worn New Balance shoes ever.
You're a
They're
child.
based out of Boston, dude.
I
The guy
know.
who invented
New
New
England.
Balance went to
New
Worcester
England.
Academy.
Yeah. No, I've never worn a pair of New
They're
Balance
so
shoes.
comfy. I love my 550s.
I just have no
What colors
desire.
do you have? What color
So-
do you have? 550s? Are they the reds?
No, I have the Carolina Blues.
Ooh, that's nice.
White and Carolinas. Yeah.
That's nice.
It's literally the nail tech sneaker that Jack has.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to upgrade my shoe game, but it's very hard. So I should like literally
No,
show
it's
you
not. You're just not really trying at all.
No, you're not.
a little bit. I just bought a new pair of the Mekon 8s, so trying those out.
Still
So-
not trying. You're still not trying.
That's
just the Zoom sandwich of just like, yeah, I got a new pair of Mekon 8s. Like,
That's
still
not-
didn't try.
no.
No.